Okay, today we will be making a fresh pakora, and then following that we will be making curry. So I'm going to show you how to cook pakora first and then curry. Come on, let's start cooking. The ingredients we will need is cooking oil for frying, chopped onions, green chilies, chopped methi, baking powder, grain flour, which is chickpeas flour, or you can call it besan, ginger, chopped potatoes, fresh spinach, garam masala, salt, turmeric and cumin seed, yogurt and milk. I'm going to start adding the onions. ਗੱਠੇ ਚੌਪ ਕੀਤੇ ਉਹ ਮੈਂ ਪਾ ਦਿੱਤੇ, ਹਰੀਆਂ ਮਿਰਚਾਂ ਜਿੰਨੀਆਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਛਕਣੀਆਂ, green chilies, fresh methi, ginger, chopped potatoes, garlic, fresh spinach. It depends how much you use it cooking for, so you can put it according to that. I think that should be more than enough. Right, my magic ingredients is I've got 4 tablespoons full of yogurt, plain yogurt. So adding that in. And 1 teaspoon, level teaspoonful of baking powder. I've got 1 teaspoonful of haldi, 1 teaspoonful of masala, and I've got a tablespoon. I'm going to put 2 tablespoonful of salt. I'm going to mix all the ingredients together. Give it a good stir so the salt, pepper, everything can go into can be mixed properly. मैं जरे प्याज पाए, मिर्चां हरियां, मेथी, अदरक, बेकिंग पाउडर, लून, हल्दी ते मसाला मैं पा के हम चंगी तरह मिक्स कर दी है। ते दही भी पाया 4 चमचे टेबल स्पून चमचे दही दे। हुण मैं बेसन पा देना। I'm going to add in the gram flour now. It's really according to how much you're cooking for.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 here. Open the pack a bit more. Because I'm cooking for the family, so I probably need about 6 scoopful. So if you're not cooking for 6, if you're cooking for just a couple of people, then you can put it according to. Doesn't harm if it's too much or too less. Maybe it's too less, so it does harm. I put in 4, and that's 5 and 6. I'm going to mix it. I usually just wear a glove to mix it. We can do it. We can mix it with a wooden spoon or with anything else. Right, because it's too dry, I don't add in water. I add in milk. I'm just going to add in, not too much. If I need it, I can add in a bit more. I'll just do that and see how it's not too dry. I'll add a bit more in, but I don't think I'll need it. I add in milk instead of water. It's just, I think it sort of fluffs better. And I add in the yogurt because I think it comes out softer also. If you haven't got it, it's okay, you can do without the yogurt, and you can actually use water instead of milk. It's really entirely up to yourselves. And when you add in the besan, you just add it to accordingly to how much you've got in a bowl to mix the ingredients with. You don't have to put 6, you can put less than that. I'm happy with the mixture. I'm just going to leave it to set for about 10 minutes or so, so everything is mixed up, and then I'll give it another good mix and then start frying it. I've left the mixture for 10 minutes, it's been over a little bit over 10 minutes, so I'm just going to give you a little bit of mix. इन्हें चंगी तरह हिला दो, सारा कुछ जो पा दिता, 10 मिनट में रहने दिता है स्टैंड होने, सारा कुछ घुल गया चंगी तरह, तो मैं हुन पकौड़े तल लूँगी. Before I fry, I'm just going to see if the oil is hot enough. Yeah, it is. As soon as the potatoes or your pakora rises up, it means it's ready to fry. Because the oil is hot, you don't have to stir them or anything. Not yet till they all rise up. पकौड़े हिलाओ ना ਜਦੋਂ तक ਐਨ ਤਾਨੂੰ नहीं आते आपे, फिर ਜਦੋਂ तानु आ जाओगे फिर तुसीं हिलाउण लगो. आगे मैं मट्ठी जी कर देनी है. Just turn the gas low if you wish to when you know the oil is hot. Get the pakoras really nice and golden colour. पकौड़े का रंग होना चाहिए जिदा सोने वर्गा रंग. That's it like that. ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਪਕੌੜੇ ਬਣਾ ਲਏ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫ੍ਰੀਜ਼ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ, ਠੰਡੇ ਐਨ ਜਦੋਂ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਫਿਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਕੜੀ ਬਣਾਣੀ ਹੋਈ ਫਿਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਾਲੋਂ ਨਾਲ ਪਾ ਵੀ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ. Curry, we will need oil, chopped onions, green chilies, ginger, garlic, cumin seed, mustard seeds, garam masala, turmeric, salt, 1.5 litre of water, 400 grams of plain yogurt, 1 mug full of gram flour, half a lemon juice, and coriander for garnishing. I've added in cooking oil. I'm going to add in 1 tablespoonful of cumin seeds and 1 tablespoon of mustard seeds, and I'm just going to let them cook a little bit. And I'm going to add the chopped onions. I'll cut them very fine. I'm going to add green chilies. Depends on the taste. I like a lot of chilies in my food because my family likes chili. The more I put in, the more they want. So there's always more adding. You can add in the chilies, green chilies, up to your taste, how much you would like. While this is simmering on low heat, I'll move this back on the gas behind. So I'll get the curry ready now. I put in 400 grams of plain yogurt, 1 cup of brown flour, and I've got 1.5 litre of water. I put 1.5 litre of water, cold water, and I'm just making sure there's no lumps of the brown flour, making sure it's all dissolved properly, because otherwise if you put the whole of this into the cooking, it'll start coming out in lumps and it's not going to taste very good. So you have to make sure there's no lumps free. You can use a whisk, electric whisk if you've got one, but I'd rather use my hand whisk. It doesn't take too long, and it doesn't take a lot of energy out of you, just to make sure. So that's good enough. I'm happy with that. Okay, then I'm happy with the colour of the onions. It's all nicely cooked. So is the green chilies. So what I'm going to add in now is half a teaspoon of garam masala, 1 tablespoonful of haldi, turmeric. So I'll put garam masala, half a spoon, half a teaspoon, and 1 tablespoon of haldi. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of salt, and I've got some Kashmiri methi, dried methi, so just about 2 handfuls. Well, not, yeah, sort of 2 handfuls. The more the better it tastes. So I'll give it a good mix. And I'm just going to pour the mixture that I made of the curry into the onion base. It's entirely up to yourself how much you've cooked, how much you're cooking for, and according to that you can, this is enough for about 5 adults, but if you want to make it less than that, then the quantity have to be less. And I'm just going to wait till it boils up, As soon as it boils up, I'll let it simmer because the ground flour is not cooked, so we'll leave it to simmer. The longer we simmer it, the tastier it'll be. So earlier on we made the pakora, so that's going to be added towards the end once it's all cooked. I've squeezed out fresh lemon, half a fresh lemon to give it the sour taste in the curry. So it's like you get a nice taste to it, a tangy taste. I'm going to add my ginger and my garlic. Now I'd never cook it, I always add it towards the end. It gives it a better taste. And just let it simmer for about an hour or around 15 minutes until you're happy that it's nice and it gives you a nice thickness to it. Then that's when you have to turn the gas off. But at the moment I've got it on full. But keep on stirring it because you don't want the ground flour to stick to the bottom of the pan. So keep on stirring it as you're going along till it comes up to the boil. Okay, I've had the curry on low heat and it's been simmering for just over an hour and 10 minutes. So I'm just going to add my pakora in, and I've actually cut them in small pieces because they were quite big. So I'm just going to add those in. And I'm going to let them stand in there before I have them with my boiled rice. And then the gas I've turned off now, and I'm going to also add coriander to garnish it. And this recipe was asked by Gurpreet Sembi, who says, "Auntie, could you start making curry and I can start making it at home?" And this recipe, here it is, and I do hope you follow it, Gurpreet, and many others. And this is a finished curry with the pakora, fresh pakoras in it. Right, thank you for watching my show, and I hope you follow the recipe, and I hope you find it easy to cook for your family, children, friends, and see you next week at the same time. Thank you for watching. Bye.